Well, we're here at AFL House where Lance Franklin has fronted the cameras ahead of Friday night's AFL Indigenous All-Stars clash coming up in Alice Springs. But of course, attention turned to the Superstars contract and the lack of negotiations with the Hawks. So, what's going on?
It's got to come. I was just waiting. What do we want to know?
Well, we've heard from everyone else, but do you want to stay at Hawthorn? And in your own mind, why suspend?
Yeah, I obviously love Hawthorn. They've been an absolute great footy club for myself. I've been there, this is coming up to my 9th season, but yeah, it was just my decision. It was just something I wanted to do, and I wanted to leave it to the end of the season. I know there's going to be a lot of speculation about what I'm going to be doing at the end of the season, but I want to play football. I've got no intentions of leaving the football club, but it is what it is. I just want to play footy. It's going to be a distraction, and obviously the footy club's shocked that I didn't sign either, but it's my decision. I don't get entangled in anyone else's contract or any of the boys from the footy club. It's just something that's not talked about. Internally, it won't be spoken about. We'll just look forward to playing footy and hopefully winning a premiership. I want to stay at Hawthorn. But yeah, I just want to leave it to the end of the season and go from there. It's obviously going to be the media that's going to be pumping it up more than ever, and yeah, it is what it is, and I'll just wait to the end of the season and make my decision then.
Thanks everyone. Thank you. Thank you. We'll have a photo opportunity out the front.
Well, as we can see, that wrapped up pretty quickly, didn't it? Stopped by AFL officials. Mark McGugan covers Hawthorn for us here at afl.com.au. Mark, not sure why it wrapped up so quickly, but did we get any answers, do you think?
I think it was pretty predictable, Matt, really. Lance came on and, as we saw there, said that he has no intentions of leaving Hawthorn, which he's never really going to say anything else. What we perhaps didn't get was the answer as to why he's put the contract talks on hold. He was a bit vague about that, just said it was his decision and no real insight as to why he's made that move. I guess all we can speculate is that it's about money. He wants to extract the maximum from his next contract as he can, and no doubt there's going to be offers coming from all around the country, so I guess he's within his rights to do that.
We would have liked to have asked, obviously, a lot more questions. One of them would have been, is this a selfish move? I mean, he's admitted this is going to be a distraction. Surely that indeed means it's a selfish move on his part.
Well, it's probably not the best thing for the team, so in that regard, maybe it is, but I guess if you look at it from his point of view, it's his prerogative to do that. He's got a limited amount of time when he can play football and earn the maximum amount of money that he can, and that's what he's trying to do. So I don't think he's alone in being a player that wants to do that. So from that point of view, can totally understand why he's doing it. But yeah, it's not going to be the best thing for Hawthorn's 2013 campaign, I don't think.
Just to speculate for a minute or two, where could he go? Of course, here on afl.com.au, we've had information that Fremantle has a large war chest ready to spend on a big-name player, potentially Buddy. Adelaide's put its hat in the ring. We've also seen Greater Western Sydney distance themselves so far, but I'm tipping that they would have a crack if indeed it does get to that later in the season. This is the sort of speculation that he's going to be facing all year long.
It is, and it's going to go up and down. There's going to be twists and turns as the year goes on. If Hawthorn's going well, if they're not going well, what if he gets injured? How does that affect things? In terms of the club, I guess any club football manager or list manager would have a duty to their club to see what they can do to try and jig the books and get Franklin into their team's jumper. But how many clubs there actually are that are going to be able to put a realistic offer on the table, I'm not too sure.
Well, one thing is for sure, and that is we'll be covering it every step of the way right here on afl.com.au. Thank you, Mark.
Thanks, Matty.
We'll catch you soon.